3 out of each 4 male clients are falling in love when coming to Matchmaking Boutique by Natural Glow. And success and willingness to create a couple, a willingness to build happy relationships is what leads great guys to come using services of a matchmaker. And my willingness, on the other end, to make it stronger and more powerful for my male clients is bringing me to go on new levels of performance and find new specialists. My name is Natalie Koval. I'm an international matchmaker with hundreds of happily married couples. And today I want to talk about a very special person that I believe came to me because of my strong willingness to get more matches, to get each 4 out of 4 guys falling in love. Meet Oleh. Oleh is a professional
psychologist. I've got a PhD in psychology. I've been working with people for 10 years already.
You help people to grow personally?
Yeah, I help personalities to reach their full potential and to live a happy and productive life.
You know, very often I hear huge resistance when I'm talking to a male client, and I see that he really needs a strong man to help him and support him. Because men, tell me the truth, men don't listen to women.
A lot of them prefer working with male psychologists or with male specialists in general.
Yeah, I feel that. When I'm coaching guys, it's like, okay, blah, blah. It's like when mama tells you, no, it's like, okay, I will do that just because you say so. But when a man is saying, hey, look, this is the way it works, it's cool, it's like kind of our male stuff, it's like, oh, and the guys are like following each other. On the other hand, women listen to men when men coaches women and telling them, hey, we men like this and that, then women listen. Because you're man, you're just telling us secrets. But what I wanted to emphasize is that when I'm dealing with my male clients, it's not clinical cases. It's just I see a great person as he is.
Yeah.
And I understand that he just needs to group himself and put himself together, gain back his self-esteem and go forward and have the date of his life.
Yep.
Is this something that you work with?
Yeah, sure. I would say that it is the main thing I also do with people.
Yeah. What's your greatest success? Of course, I understand you can't tell like client
anything
stories,
specific, yeah.
But in general, like the friend that introduced us, he's now engaged because of you.
A success is when a person clearly understands who they are, if a person clearly understands and feels what they want, and if a person can communicate it in a productive way to a woman in this case.
You know, it's not about perfect man.
No.
It's about man having understanding.
Yeah, it's
powers, right?
Yeah. It's about persons discovering and showing to the world who they truly are. So it's not about teaching them something, but about like unfolding what's inside of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that they actually know themselves well, and that's like a true case. But some things we know like more intuitively, some things we know more consciously. My work is to help it to move from intuitive to conscious.
You know, I know what you're talking about. Because when I was recently working with another psychologist myself, there was a task. And he said, it was group actually, and he said, how would you solve this task? And I was thinking, yeah, you need to do this, this and that. But then I was kind of, no, I mean, it shouldn't be like that. I mean, that's a silly task. And then when there came a solution, he said, this is exactly how you do it. And it was the first decision that I had. But I didn't have confidence to just even say it. So on one hand, a specialist like you is supporting a client, for example, like me, in taking intuitive decisions and growing them bigger. That's my experience.
Yeah, I would say that it is helping people do what's natural for them, because the situation you described is where, so for example, you have this natural decision and you have some barriers which are, again, maybe because of the lack of confidence in yourself, maybe because of some other reasons, but there is a barrier between your intention, your wish, and the outer world, and a job of a specialist in psychology is to remove this barrier, to make this connection shorter.
I think our biggest barrier is our ego.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And well, I can address it because I can see it when my ego prevents me from achieving certain things. But coaches help us understand the power of our ego. Because we all have it, and it's a narcissistic world that we live in. Do you agree? Or it's not so? Well,
I may call it narcissistic, but I don't believe it should be narcissistic. And again, there is a healthy and unhealthy narcissism, and it is important both to listen to your own ego and also to other people. And when you can develop open and honest communication, when you care both about yourself and about other people, then you have a good relationship.
That's exactly what I mean, finding the right balance. And we are balancing each other. Our relatives balance us, our good friends, our co-workers. We always look for confirmation. Am I doing right? Yes. Can I do better? Yes. How can I do better? This way. And that's what I attach as a role to a specialist like you. Doing it in the most productive and effective way. Because a friend will not always tell you honestly your bugs.
Yeah, people are mirrors for each other. Each mirror is adds some distortion to what they reflect. I also add distortions, but because I was trained in a specific way, and because I have a specific experience and a specific role, which is more important, I give, or a specialist like me, give less distortions. And especially because of the kind of relationship we have. Because with friends I give more distortions than with clients.
Cool. That's cool of you to say that about distortions. Because a guy saying, oh, she was bad, she treated me that badly. And the friend would say, yeah, she's a bitch, bad girl, she's a scammer, blah, 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 and then blah, 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 she's such and such. But a specialist said, what did you do? How did you address her? What did you say? What did she answer? How did it come to that kind of conclusions? And it appears that the guy initially wasn't right himself. And if he continues the vicious circle, as I call it, discussing it with his circle, that is not giving him a better perspective.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily agree that the guy is wrong in all the cases.
No, I'm not saying he's.
I'm joking.
But usually yes, so a woman is right. See, that's why you have to have a male psychologist. Give me 5 years, he will tell you you're right.
Yeah, in this process, a person usually is encouraged to do self-reflection, and a person uses information from other sources, but is much less influenced by personal opinions. So my personal opinions influence people less. I like how you describe this process of facilitation of thinking, and I would agree that if you are closed inside your own head or inside this close circle of close friends, it's maybe helpful. They may give you a lot of healthy and good ideas, but also it is kind of limited.
Well, in the Matchmaking Boutique by Natalie Koval, we offer advanced support for mature individuals who are ready to grow, who are ready to move further in their lives, in their relationship, create something they've never had. Well, there is a saying, if you want to have something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. It isn't a big challenge of coming and talking to a professional coach who has a lot of success stories behind his belt. And it has helped to others, And it means that if you can see the positive in it, you can get yourself on a different level as well. Subscribe to Matchmaking Boutique Possible channel because I'm sharing successful stories, good supportive ideas on how you can make your relationship work and better. Existing relationship, new relationship, and something you want to create but you're at the end of your wits on how it's better to do it. My personal coaching and assistant, and I have a male psychologist, coach, guide who helps gentlemen to make their love story better and possible.